our best selves, both at work and at home with friends and family.
Yeah, but it's not possible to be 100% all of the time. So how do we pace ourselves and make sure we don't miss the moments that matter? Business consultant Holly Wilbanks is here to help. I feel like so many of us are in this position. I know Boaz and I, we talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, what do parents do when you get that overwhelming feeling like you're failing at work and then you're failing at home at the same time? It's tough.
And the feelings are an important signal to you. First of all, not that you're failing, it's just something is out of balance, right? And we've talked before, there is no perfect balance, but there is balance that's reasonable, and then there's balance where it feels like everything's out of control.
Yeah.
So to start to feel like you're in control again, whether it be at home or at work, you're gonna have to reset, you're gonna have to reprioritize a little bit and figure out, okay, what can I reasonably do in this amount of time, and then what can wait? That's gonna be one of the first things that you wanna do.
Okay, so put the most important things first.
Put the most important things first, and then let everything else slide. A lot of times when we get to this feeling of overwhelm, it didn't happen overnight.
Right.
And so if it didn't happen overnight, it's probably not gonna get fixed overnight. So allowing yourself to understand that is really, really important.
That feels so good.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, and like, what do you do about that guilt, that feeling of guilt that still, every time you're not there is, I mean, like, I feel that way when I'm not home. It's like, well, now it's Brooke, like Brooke is solely responsible for this child right now. And I feel bad.
Of course. And I think all parents struggle with guilt at some point, particularly if they're working parents, right? And splitting their focus between work, family, right? But guilt is once again a sign that you care. And so that is an important reminder to give yourself. You care about not only your family and your children, but you care about your work and your job and the quality that you're putting out and the coworker that you want to be too.
Right.
So really it's about communication with people, right? And making sure that whatever is going on at work, people know your boundaries. So boundaries is a huge part of this. And being able to, like we said earlier, prioritize and then set some boundaries, not only at work, but also at home. And asking for people at home to be collaborative, just like you expect your coworkers to be a little bit collaborative, right? And then at the same time, you might have the opportunity to delegate some things at work, delegate some things at home too. So if your kids are old enough, you can get them involved in the delegation process too.
Oh, I like that.
Right? And so for instance, my son, he's at the age, he can run the little sweeper vacuum in the kitchen after dinner to pick up the floor so that there's not stuff all over the floor. He can take his dishes to the sink. Like little things like that are game changers for parents. So don't just think that you have to get your partner involved. Your kids can be involved in the process too.
Yeah. Let's talk about just in the work environment for a second. If you, I mean, you work hard, you love your job, and you really want to stand out to the people that you work with and your supervisors, but at the same time, like you were saying, it's like you don't want to overextend yourself to the point of pure exhaustion.
Absolutely. And a lot of people confuse visibility with impact. And so no matter where you are in your career, one of the things that we encourage our clients to do is not to think about being visible all the time. It's more about making sure that their team feels their impact and their value. And a lot of people think they have to be the first one to answer the email, or they have to be on call for emails, texts, phone calls, Slack messages, whatever it is all the time. You don't have to be on call unless maybe you're a doctor, you might have to be on call then, but even they have schedules for on call, right? It's more about, again, that communication piece, saying to your boss and your coworkers, I know that I have this really big project right now. I have family obligations from 5 to 9, and I am available after 9 once the kids go to bed.
Right.
If it's urgent, otherwise let's hit the ground, running again first thing tomorrow. And there's this concept too that not everyone is gunning for a promotion, right? We have different phases in our careers. And Kim Scott, she's the author of Radical Candor. She's an executive coach for like tech in Silicon Valley. She describes this very well as either a steep growth trajectory or a gradual growth trajectory.
Right.
And Not everybody's on a steep growth trajectory where we're constantly skill building, constantly trying to get to the next position, next level. A lot of times at different phases in our lives, we're on gradual growth trajectories, and we're very happy in our current position. We still want to do a good job. We still want to learn and grow,
Yeah,
but we
sure.
don't necessarily need to be promoted in the next few years.
Right.
I love that. I'm in the gradual phase, and
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to take in, but communication is key. So
It is.
that's what I'm
Thanks,
hearing.
Holly.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you both.
Holly. All right, we have more information about the Wilbanks Consulting Group on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.